Hey lovelies, how are you? Hello guys, it's a lovely Thursday evening here. I'm jumping on with our Business Bites for Photographers Day 4. Just going to give you a couple of minutes to log on, and I'm also going to share this to my lovely group, the Rich Photographers Society. So how are you this evening? I have my wine, I have you. What more is there in life? Hey Stace, how you doing? I'm drinking a red tonight, a gorgeous red from the Spanish supermarket. It's nothing posh. And I'm trying a new makeup tonight, which is Trini of London. I absolutely love Trini. Trini is freaking amazing. Absolutely love her. Hey Lou, how you doing? How are things this evening? So if you are watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching on replay, hashtag replay. And let me know where you're watching from. Sorry, I'm fiddling with my lipstick. I don't usually wear a bright lip. Rosie, you wear bright lips. You rock bright lips all the time. I'm not used to a bright lip. I'm usually a nude lip. Anyway, let's crack on. It's day 4 of our Business Bites for Photographers. Oh, thanks, Lou. That's so nice of you. Oh, my mum-in-law's on. Hey, Christine. Hey, mother. How are you? Lou's in Devon. What's the weather like with you, Lou? Hey, Kaz. How are you doing? I would love to know what the weather's like with you. If you're watching live, hashtag live in the comments for me. If you're watching on replay, hashtag replay. And let me know where you are in the world, what you're up to, what your weather's like. Us English, we like to discuss the weather, don't we? I'm jumping on as a photographer. Most of you know who I am. I'm a photographer of 15 years and I'm now a brand photography specialist. So I am jumping on because the UK is in lockdown. So I'm bringing to you 10 business bites, 10 bite-sized chunks of business guidance and advice for you photographers. Hey Zoe! Oh my gosh, I've just had a blast of memory. Limestone kick, Zoe, is all I'm going to say to you. A limestone kick. Hey Davey, hey Patricia. Oh, thank you. Oh, hey Charlotte, my gorgeous goddaughter Charlotte's on. That's amazing. Hey Hel, how you doing? So let me know in the comments wherever you are, and if you're live or if you're on replay. And if you're a photographer watching, let me know what genres you are currently working in. I know obviously with the lockdown, I'm just going to pull up our group. With the lockdown, obviously us photographers can't work right now, but there is lots of things we can be doing. Us brand photographers have been very lucky because we have actually been able to still work, still take bookings, still move our businesses forward. So we're in day 4 of Business Bites. So let me start by saying this. I've got my notes as always, guys. So if you see me look down, it's my notes. This is about, in your photography business, one of the things that I notice have made the biggest difference in my business and the biggest difference to my success in business, fantasy portraits. Ooh, lovely. Patricia's in Anglesey, fantastic. Rachel's in Portsmouth. Oh, thanks, Christine. Thank you. I'm trying. It's Trini of London, darling. Love you, Stace. Love you, Shah. So choose your genres wisely. As a photographer, this is one of the things that has made the biggest difference in my business. And it's made the difference between success and profit and not success and profit. For me, it's made the biggest difference between feeling overwhelmed and stressed out and not feeling overwhelmed and stressed out. Hey Helen, how you doing? Hey Cheryl. So this business bite today for photographers, day number 4, is all about choosing your genres really, really wisely. For me, when I went and decided to specialize and be a niche they call it in the US, that is when life became so much easier. I felt more confident in my business. Marketing was easier, dealing with my clients was easier, running my business was easier. I felt less overwhelmed. And also my business grew and brought in much more profit and attracted more clients than ever before when I niched down and I specialized. And that's what I mean by choosing your genres wisely. I remember a time, and let me know if this sounds like you. I remember a time in my business when I was trying to do everything. I was trying to be everything to everyone. I was doing family shoots, both in the studio and documentary lifestyle in their home on location. I was doing babies. I was doing newborns. I was doing events. I was doing weddings, engagement, maternity. I was doing everything. And that means I'm trying to be everything to everyone. It means I'm trying to please everyone. I'm trying to attract lots of different clients, because you can imagine the events client is very different from a family client. A newborn client is very different from a wedding client. They're different clients with different emotional needs, different requirements, and you market to them in different places and different ways. So it can be quite overwhelming. Who would think a Scouse could make so much sense? Lou, I love you. Who would think a Scouser could make so much sense? Cheers to that, love. Cheers to that. Oh, look at my ring lights in my glass. Isn't that interesting? Sorry, a bit of a geek there. Us photographers, we're always noticing nice light patterns, aren't we? Yes, Scousers can make sense, mate. What can I say? What can I say? I might just have broke the mold. One of them things. So I'm distracted now, Lou. I've lost my thread. Where was I up to? So, not dealing with all those different sort of clients, not marketing to all those different sort of clients, not trying to serve all those different sorts of clients means life is a lot easier. It's much more joyful. So when I niched down, soz, that's Scouse, Lou, soz. When I niched down to, for instance, newborns, before I was shooting newborns, I was doing a lot of different things. And then I took on my first business mentor and he advised me to niche down, which I did. And my God, what a difference it made. And you always go through those feelings of, well, I don't want to turn work away. I need the money. I need the bookings, especially now in this moment in time. I need to be doing everything. But when you are trying to be everything to everyone, you are attracting no one. It's almost like trying to be a jack of all trades. You don't come across as the expert in anything. So when I took his advice and I niched down and I decided to specialize in newborns, life became so much easier, much more joyful. I enjoyed running my business. I enjoyed marketing. It was easier because I was marketing one thing to one ideal client in the place where that ideal client is with one message. So it became so much easier, and I was an expert in that area, and I built a boutique premium style business in that area. So then the care and attention I give to my clients is second to none. I enjoy that level of experience gifted to my clients, but also the bookings come in because people see me as that level of expert. People talk about me as a newborn expert. And then because I was offering a premium service, my prices were premium too. So that meant my profits were really high. So this is what I mean today on day 4 of our Business Bites for photographers. Think about your genres really carefully. Try not to be everything to everyone. Try to pick those genres that light you up and fill you with joy, that you know you're good at, excuse me, but that also bring profit into your business and that fit in with what you want for your business. So for instance, I am now a brand photography expert, and I am so passionate about the genre of brand photography because it ticks all my boxes, it meets all my business goals, it helps me achieve everything I want to achieve. But the other reason it's a very, very wise genre to choose is it's not very saturated. If you think about all the other genres there are, families, babies, newborns, weddings, they are extremely saturated. Now, that is not to say you can't run a successful, profitable business in that genre, because I did as a newborn photographer. The genre was saturated, but I still was running a successful. Louise Sumner wants to be in my video. Lou, you've requested to be in the video. That's hilarious. I'm loving it. Come on in, get your popcorn, get your glass of wine, come on board. So that's not to say you can't run a successful photography business in a saturated genre, because I did. When I was running my newborn photography business, there were 10 other newborn photographers within half a mile of me. It really was a very saturated area, but I still created an amazing business. I was seeing generally 8 clients a month. My average sale was 900, and it worked really well. However, if you can make things easy for yourself, photographers, why wouldn't you? So think about choosing a genre that is less saturated. Brand photography is that genre. Brand photography is relatively new in comparison to wedding photography, engagement photography, maternities, newborns, babies, weddings. It is relatively new. And as such, there are fewer brand photographers than, for instance, newborn, babies, families, weddings. So you have an opportunity to stand out, to make a name for yourself, to stand out from the crowd, to establish yourself as a brand photography expert, to get that initial client base in. And once you get those initial clients in, they will come back to you time and time again, because that is the beauty of brand photography. They need regular visual content. So day 4, business bite, guys, for you photographers. Think about choosing the genres you work in really wisely to make your life easy, to make it more joyful, and to make your business more successful. If you are a photographer and you want to learn a bit more about what brand photography is and how to get into it, I've got a 5-day free training event all online. So put brand me up in the comments and I will get the link to you. Good evening, Lou Baldwin. How you doing? So if you're a photographer and you'd like to know a bit more about brand photography, put brand me up in the comments and I'll get the link to you so you can register for this 5 days of free online training, where I'm going to show you what brand photography is, how to get into it, how to market yourself, and how to get clients. And within lockdown right now, us brand photographers are still achieving our goals and targets and getting clients. And it's so joyful that I am helping other photographers survive and thrive through this awful time by looking at brand photography and by embracing all it can give to you in your business. Hey, Becky. Hey, Rachel. Oh, Becky says, do the challenge. It's so good. Oh, so that is the 5 days of business of brand photography challenge that I've just mentioned. So if you want to know more, put brand me up in the comments, photographers, and I can get the link to you that will tell you all about the 5 days of training, which is the business of brand photography challenge. Thank you, Becky. So have a good evening. Cheers to you. And I will see you tomorrow for day 5. See you soon.